Hello everybody. I would like to welcome you all to the Transcontinental Project, an experiment where a Brit
and a Texan come together to talk about whatever the hell we want.
We're your hosts, Luke Birch and
Sensible Sam. Now, before we get started, dolls, we absolutely warn you before every show, nothing is off limits. The content will definitely not be suitable for those under the age of 18. So if you're above the age, please enjoy the damn show.
I know no one will be able to see this, but guess who hasn't prepped again this week?
What?
And to everyone, my hand is up.
So is mine.
But who have we got joining us early tonight?
We have my baby doll, Vic Floria, Vic Bot, Vic, whatever Vic wants to call herself. I want to call her my baby.
Hello, sis.
She's in the chat. Hello, baby doll. Thank you for joining us, as always. We also have the very mystical, the very sexy Bobby Anthem in the house.
Fucking legend, Bobby.
I'll fight you for him. Love you, Bobby. We also have...
No.
Huh?
No. Where the fuck were you this weekend? I came ready for that fight. You never showed.
I did. Did you go to first and third or third and first?
Third and first.
Because, fuck, I was at first and third. Okay. Well, we'll meet next week.
Okay.
God damn it.
You're
I thought I was there. I was waiting. I thought, ooh, Luke chickened out. Fucking chickened out. I'm dyslexic, everybody. I'm sorry. I was at the wrong place. We also have this sexy motherfucker, June. Motherfucking June.
Hey,
from
June.
Canada.
Hey, June. Didn't love you, pal.
Fucking love you.
Have the collectors arrived yet, June?
Oh, he's been hiding. They say that the lights are off every time they go over there. So, I'm still waiting, but that's okay. I'll wait you out, baby.
Fucking pushing.
And we got the Raging Jim. I'm raging. Oh, yeah. Oh, Slim Jim right there.
What up, Jim? You calmed down yet?
I don't know. He's got me all rolled up. And then we have none other than wrestling's high marks. What up, bitches? Or bitch.
Love you guys.
Yeah, fucking love you guys.
Oh, my heart.
Absolutely. 2 new friends, baby. 2 new fucking friends. Dude, they have been... I've listened to the last couple of episodes. We'll let you whiz. And we were... I've been listening to them, and they're fucking hella funny. And they show so much love to us on their channel. They really love Vic. I'm gonna tell you. They love Vic, and for good reason. She's fucking hot. So, I'm right there with you, boys. I'll get me in on that Vic loving. You know what I mean? But they shout out WNC, Get in the Corner. They are showing just a massive amount of love. I'm loving the show, by the way. Fucking loving the show. 6 o'clock, 4 o'clock this morning, had to go pick up my son at work. That's what was on the car stereo, baby. That's what the fuck was on.
I would agree.
Wrestling.
I would agree with what you said about Vic, but I don't want it to sound all ancestry and all that.
Right? Ancestral.com. But dude, it's just been fucking awesome. The love that they have been showing has just been amazing. So go back and take a listen. They're on YouTube and Instagram and the twat box and shit like that. They're fucking awesome. Feeling the fucking love. And I hope you guys feel better. Don't, you sound like me, like a congested Muppet. on your last podcast. But that's okay. I still love you. Because you still love me. Even though I sound like this on a regular basis. But I hope you guys feel better. I know shit's been bad over there. The flooding and stuff like that. I hope you guys feel better, especially also with the cold and stuff. So, I hope you guys feel better. Rub your tummy.
And also, while we're doing shout-outs, let's get... And since you've just shouted out Wrestling High Mark, let's get show shout-outs out the way.
Right on. Let's do it.
Wednesdays, there's... I've not seen them for a couple of weeks, but still gonna shout out It's Pathetic with Scott and Rye Bread.
Right on.
Wednesdays at about 4:20 Eastern. I wonder if that time was a coincidence or not. Live here on Mixler. But they're fucking excellent. I'm not too sure the status of Getting the Corner.
We'll say, hey, Wednesday night, tomorrow, when tomorrow comes, but you know what? Every Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, 8:15 Central, 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock Central, CST. Every Wednesday night, Get in the Corner, Get Her Done, Dog a Baby, Yuck Nasty. Hope they stick around. If they gotta take a break, much love to them. Take a much needed break, motherfuckers. We fucking love you. We'll be waiting for you when you get back. But if not, I'll see you tomorrow, bitch. Mm-hmm. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, that sounds like the easiest way to do it.
All right.
And it's probably a good idea now to also move THT to the Wednesday shoutouts. They're on around the same time as Getting the Corner, but as they don't have a movie show anymore, probably right to put it here.
Absolutely. We'll keep shouting them out until further notice. Oh, let's see, who else do we got?
Thursdays, there's Soup with Anthony Missionary Thomas, John Draper, and Joe Numbers.
Sexy voices.
Hell yeah, Mish probably has to have the best voice in this entire community.
Oh, I likes to talk cars with Mish.
And immediately following them, you have some of the best friends people could hope for in the WNC Super Party. With Papa Dave and
Bobby.
Old Man Jenkins. And from time to time, Johnny Florida, and I don't know what Mike wants to be called anymore, but let's just say Mike for now.
Okay, and Mike's cool. Like the dude.
Yeah,
liking the dude.
I know he's dropped the Corvin name, so I'm not going to use that anymore.
I can't pronounce the last name. Sorry, Mike.
Love you. I have an idea how it's pronounced, but I'm not going to attempt it in case I get it wrong. Right on. I've only just been able to get our Mixler account unblocked by him, so I don't want to piss him off just yet.
Right on. I'm trying to lead the same kind of life here, so we're good.
Hang on. And any gaming fans out there, sticking with WNC, go to Twitch and search up WNC Jenkins. Let's get him to 100 followers by the end of the year. Get him to play Resident Evil. Get a Resident Evil edition of Mike's Choice. Gotta give a huge shout out to Jenk though, because he's been helping me get up to speed with Call of Duty Zombies.
Right on. Jenk is an awesome guy. Love him to the moon.
Him and CJ are fucking hilarious.
Oh my god. CJ is like my burp goddess. I bow down to her burps every single time. I'm in awe of her.
And just very quickly, going off topic, if there's any sound issue or volume issue, just let us know, please.
Yeah, we're a new podcast, guys. Help us out.
I'm trying something new this week, so if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work.
We'll try something else, baby.
Hell yeah.
That's how that shit goes.
Fridays at about 4 Eastern, you have Hipster City, USA.
With Thailand, Julian.
excellent to see Tyler finally get comfortable on air.
Absolutely. It was a good show. The last show I listened to was very, very good. So take a listen.
And Julian, the only person who can compete with a certain guy who's coming up in a minute, who we're going to shout out in a minute, but we'll get there when we get there. You also have Sky Genie with Sky Genie Radio. He's changed the name from The Final Wish. It's now just Sky Genie Radio every other week. So I believe there will not be one this week, but there will be one next week.
Right on. Love me some Sky.
Saturdays, you have Julian's competition in an amazing Michael Deacon with End of Days Radio.
It's amazing.
And every so often you also have some fucking annoying voiced fucking teen trying to cover combat sport events, but yeah, they're fucking irritating. I'd leave them alone. They're fucking annoying. I hate them.
You're crazy. Shut up.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a bit of self-deprecation.
Hey, I'm the congested Muppet here. Alright? Don't talk to me about shit like that.
I'm the one who got a fucking nickname based off how annoying my voice is.
See, and that's why we're like peas and carrots. We like keep each other's head out the mud and shit with our shitty voices. So it's great.
Hey, Eric.
It works out.
What up, Eric?
Hola, Eric. Thank you for joining, doll. Oh, gosh. Okay, so let me see. We did our shout-outs, did we? Mm-hmm. Okay, we're going to do some more later, of course, anyway.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
Now, while it's probably wrong to feel upset over the death of a person you don't even know, both of us have had a celebrity favourite pass away this week. Do you want to start off?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, guys. You guys know I'm an old fart, and I'm proud of it. And I love comedy. Comedy is like one of my favorite things. Comedians. And rest in peace, Tim Conway. Oh my gosh. One of the absolute greats. I absolutely love Tim Conway. He had comedic timing that was just ridiculous. One of my favorite shows to watch him on was the Carol Burnett show. Oh, I love Carol Burnett, by the way. And it was just amazing to see them try to go through sketches and not laugh while they were trying to get through a sketch. That was just the best part of it because they were so fucking funny, so hilarious. They couldn't get through a sketch, and I loved it. Tim would always make Carol break up. Everybody would crack up around him. Just an amazing comedian. Amazing light of funniness. And it was his time, but it's sad to see him go. So rest in peace, Tim Conway, one of my favorite comedians.
Hell yeah, rest in peace. And I have never made this known publicly before, but one of my favorite films, and I probably should have rewatched it. Hey Yak, hey Jody. Just before I get into this, Jody, I have some country music prepared for a fight card I'm covering this weekend. I remember seeing you request it. I've got some prepared.
Nice. Hola, Jody. Hola, Yucks. Hola, the nasties.
But it's been a few years since I've watched this film, so I probably won't be able to do a review for it, although it probably would have been appropriate. But one of my favourite films of all time is Calamity Jane. Starring Doris Day.
Oh, yeah. She was amazing in that role. Absolutely amazing as Calamity Jane. Okay, yes.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Love that.
One of the most important fucking actresses of all time.
This was a very, very dynamic actress. Gorgeous, but talent, sharp as a tack. Absolutely. So, I absolutely am going to miss Doris Day as well.
Let me see if I can find her cause of death very quickly. But speaking of that, and speaking of Doris Day, some people are fucking twisted.
Dude, that was so wrong. Can that be posted? I want to post it in the chat, and then I want to be like, should we?
I don't know if we can or not.
Okay.
Of course I fucking did, Jodie. You know fucking country is my favourite genre, and if given the chance I'd play nothing but country, but...
Luke has a tear in his beer, and he's gonna play it for you, dear. It's gonna come out, it's gonna be great. He knows more country than I do, and I'm a Texan.
I can't find it, but some people have fucking mental issues. About 30 minutes after the death of Doris Day was announced, I went to her Wikipedia to see if I could find cause of death. And I wish Wikipedia had the ability, I don't know if they do, they probably do, the ability to ban people from making edits.
I believe so, because it's an independent thing where everybody can actually make an independent edit. So yeah, you can be blocked, but somebody has to, I think, report it for them to acknowledge that something is going. How ridiculous was that fucking edit?
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
A heartless fucking scumbag changed a picture of Doris Day on the site to a guy fucking pulling his asshole apart with a fucking tiny white dick dangling down from it.
I wish we had video right about now.
Yeah.
What up, yo?
It's fucking twisted. If anyone wants to see the picture, just let me know and I'll send it to you. But
it's on the WikiLeaks under Doris Day, and it has.
It's not on there anymore. It was removed.
Oh, it's not.
It was removed.
Oh, good.
In seconds, but
good.
I was one of the unfortunate ones that clicked on it while it was still up.
Yeah, that image is burned into my brain. Talk about third eye, Luke. Talk about third eye. When you see that picture, everybody's going to understand. Oh, third eye. We get it, Sam. Woo-wee. Fucking tunnel vision. That was a scary ass motherfucking picture.
Yeah.
Didn't know that was possible. Buttholes are a mystery to me. And wow, that butthole was like super mysterious. So I'm not to make light of Doris Day, but dude, whoever put that on there, that is some scary shit. I'd take a cake fart any day.
Sorry to hear that, Eric. That's probably just as disturbing, pal.
You should have taken video and then uploaded it and made money on like Pornhub. That's what I would have done. Make money, Eric. Being entrepreneurs.
Hell yeah. Hell, if you're gonna be in that situation, you might as well fucking profit off it.
Right? That'll cover my pain and suffering. What if it rained?
But okay. Even though we haven't really prepped this week,
like we do every week,
yeah, we did have one thing we had to cover. Twitter's full of trolls.
Oh my god.
This guy irritated the living shit out of me.
Okay, so Sam had a dream. She had a dream that a Texan and a Brit would get together and have a logo that would show some badassness to the such.
And
I thought...
And on that, I know he's not in the chat, but shout out to Klondike Bill for the logo.
Yeah, shout out to Klondike Bill for the logo. He's the bestest. He's the only one that could pull that madness out of my brain. So that was awesome. And I thought the logo signifies to me a togetherness across the pond, across hundreds and thousands of miles, right? So I thought, what a wonderful kind of a tribute.
And then, when did 5,000 miles become hundreds of thousands of miles?
Luke, I'm on an hour and 55 minutes of sleep. My math may not be on par tonight. I'm just saying. And I'm probably not going to get to sleep anytime soon, because I got to go pick up my son. I got to be up at 4:00 in the morning. So anybody want to hang till 4 a.m? Let's do it. I'm going to be up all night. So yeah, I mean, but what the fuck? I mean, we get attacked on Twitter over our logo. So I just wanted to clear the air. It's not, somebody called us out and said it was racist.
Yeah.
I'm not racist. We're not racist.
Hell no. Of course not.
Don't you see how we want to kill each other over Bobby Anthony? Hello, we're not racist at all. If anything, we absorb it and embrace it. Okay, we absorb everybody. We absorb everybody and embrace it.
And
that was weird. What did he say? There's like 790 fucking islands that we didn't include in our fucking logo.
And while the both of us were going after him, I also want to thank everyone who was on Twitter who came to our defense as well.
Thank you, Clone. Yes, thank you guys very much. I tried to DM him. I was like, let's Skype. Let me just talk to you for a second. You're totally off on this. This is not what we're trying to... I don't know. Maybe it was just... I'm going to chalk it up to maybe the guy had a couple of drinks, and he probably thought he read it wrong, maybe, or he saw it a different way. And after we kind of gave him a tongue lashing, he kind of realized, okay, shit. Maybe I kind of spoke a bit too soon. See, if you get to know us, you'll understand the whole shtick, the whole gimmick. Huh?
Yeah, I posted a picture of a tote bag with our logo on that came a couple of days ago.
Yeah, not God, but whatever you believe in. Universe forbid we get excited about a fucking piece of merch that we have. Our first piece of merch, by the way. Thank you, WNC. Thank you, Papa Dave.
And a guy who's never listened to one of our shows, doesn't follow our show account, who we've never even heard of, decided...
Let me correct.
Okay, go on.
No, I'm sorry, Luke. I'm sorry.
Yeah, a fucking guy who basically knows nothing about us decides to fucking jump in and try and shit all over us. You fuck off, dude.
Like, what the fuck? It's a piece of... it's our first piece of merchandise. That was absolutely ridiculous. I thought that was hella fucking funny. The logo is racist, though. Fucking June. The logo is racist, though. Fucking June.
To some people, everything is fucking racist.
That's true. And when I was looking at this, I wasn't looking at it through racist eyes. I was looking at it through very high, maybe a little bit drunk kind of eyes. Okay? Not racist by any means. A little high, yeah. Okay, maybe a lot, but still.
And
not racist.
Troll, if by any miracle you end up fucking listening to this, yeah, we're not fucking changing the logo. Fuck you, pal.
Talking about Troll, let me correct you on the statement that you just made. The Troll is following us. He decided to follow our TCP account. Yes, sir. So, hey, we have another follower. So, yay! Hey, maybe we turned the Troll around. Maybe we won him over, and that's what life is. You win Trolls over. Dude, I'm a fucking clown. If I can't make it, I'd rather have people laughing, because if you're laughing and you're giggling and you're having a great time, you're too fucking busy to be angry. You're too busy to be petty or bitter. But that's what this is about. This is creating a safe space where we can have fucking fun, have a good time. You know what I mean? Stop being prim and proper, huh?
But if anyone wants the racist tote,
oh yes, please do.
It's that
get it
link.
On Teespring.
Please
do.
Just pop the link in for anyone who wants the racist tote.
And if anybody buys one of those sacks, please post a picture of your sack on Twitter for me to see, because I get off on that. So
yeah, we'll like and
hashtag let me see your sack.
So, as long as you tag us, we'll like and retweet it.
We will definitely like and retweet it. Hashtag show me your sack. Oh, that sounds like a 1-900 number I should start. Like the ones in the middle of the night. Show me your sack.
We appear to have a small freezing issue here. Hold up. There we go.
Nips, tips, and sacks, baby. Oh, that's a good hashtag. I hear these totes are big sellers in Idaho. Totes my goats. Totes motherfucking my goats. Ooh. So I saw a sexy bitch on fucking Instagram lately. And then I was like, give me your digits. Can I have your number? Can I get your number? Can I get those 7 numerical objects that fucking make up your fucking digits where I can give you a call and ring you? And then it was Luke with a Snapchat filter and fucking tricked the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And then I had to delete my post.
Thank you, Eric, for bringing that filter to my attention.
Yeah, I fucking hit on this chick, and then it turned out to be Luke. Thanks, Eric. Fuck, he's hot as a bit. You're hot, Luke, as a chick. You're fucking hot. I look like fucking what's his name, Urkel. So I didn't want to post mine, but you're fucking hot. You're hot. I was like, oh my god, that's fucking some hot shit. Some a bitch.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna carry my 6-pack and some a bitch. That's right. Sorry, I'm reading chats while I'm multitasking. Multipass. So, but yeah, but I was like, I'm looking at all these guys, and all these guys look fucking hot, and all the chicks. I'm sorry, girls, but everybody that posted a pic in that Snapchat filter, you look like my creepy uncle. But I think it was biased. I think Snapchat knew what they were doing, and they were all like, we're going to make all these dudes sexy as fuck. But then again, I think about it. We get all these filters to make ourselves look sexy as fuck. Why not give some to you guys, right? So then I had a change of heart, and I'm like, rock your sexy self, Luke. Rock that fucking shit. I'm all over it.
I think Eric is sexier as a chick, but...
Oh my god. You guys are so sexy. Y'all should, like, be the Chippette and Dales. Do you know? I don't know if Luke knows what a Chip and Dale is, but I'm old.
Yeah. There's quite a few years between us.
Just a little bit. Sam's a lot older. Just a little bit. Well, she bangs. She bangs. Sorry, I'm looking at the chat. I can't help it. But I just couldn't help it. That's sexy as shit. Sexy as fucking shit. I was fucking sliding into DMs all weekend. And then I was sadly mistaken.
The best part, though, is all the guys doing that and using it to fucking catfish.
Oh my god, I thought about that. I was all like, oh my gosh, if this chick asked me, love me, come and buy me all this stuff, I would be totally fucking wish listing her right now. I'd be wish listing you right now, Luke. If you would have sent me a wish list from Amazon, I'd be like, this is what my baby girl wants. This is what my baby girl needs. This is what she wants. And it's all catfish. What the fuck? Luke as a stripper. He'd make so much money. Luquette? No, Lucy. Who's your alter ego? Lucy. No. No, it's gotta be something more tragic like Black Widow. And you'll bring in that money, Luke. You gotta don't. Shake the dunk. And then it's all like, money flies at you. And then we'd be rich. I say we because I'm your manager. I manage you on stage. I get 10%.
Just send a contract over. I'll sign it.
It's all under the table, baby. There is no... Well, okay, there's a contract, yeah. But there is no W-2. Let's just put it that way.
10% doesn't sound too bad.
Baby, I'm going to make you a star. Trust me. I only need 10% because I'm going to make you such... Oh, there she is.
Hell yeah.
Damn it.
Please.
Black Widow. Oh, there goes Black Widow. Oh, too bad y'all aren't on YouTube. Look at this shit. I'm just joking. We're not on YouTube. And that was a really shitty beat.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything, but...
My bad. It's a good beat, damn it. Jism. Oh, now I got Jism from High Marks. Jism.
Jism? John Jism.
Jism. Get the mop. John Jism has been around. Get the mop. John Jism. Yeah, I love the Jism jokes. I really do.
John Chisholm, one of John Wayne's best roles.
Did he jizz in that one? Just wondering.
That
would have been great.
He jizzed bullets.
That's so hot. Jizzy bullets. Jabullets. I don't know. No, I'll get back to me. I've only had an hour and 55 minutes of sleep. Come back to me on that one. Giblets. Giblets. Hey. Okay, so you like Tiger Woods, right?
I don't mind Tiger Woods.
Did you know he's in T-Rubble? He's in T-Rubble.
I didn't know.
Tiger?
What?
Dude, Tiger...
What's he gone and done now?
Well, so Tiger Woods is in some T-Rubble. Now, I'm licensed under TABC, right? And for those of you that you don't know what TABC is, it's the Texas Alcohol Beverage Commission. I am licensed to bartend, to serve drinks, and to handle food, right? Because I used to waitress here and there. I know a couple of people. I help them out. So I always have to keep a certification. And if I serve somebody that is intoxicated, stumbling over themselves, and then I keep serving them, and then they go home and they drive, they have an accident, kill somebody, blah, 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 right? I'm the one that they're going to come after because I was in the capacity to serve them or not. And so we have already a case in Texas happening right now with a Texas bartender that served somebody and went off and did some bad stuff. So she's looking at some time. We have such strict laws here. It's a it's a caretaker law, which I understand. Don't serve this guy until he's fucking plastered, give him his keys and let him drive, right? That's our duty as a tender. And so at Tiger Woods' place, the bartender got into a fatal accident because he had been drinking that night. The thing is that they've seen Tiger Woods and an associate drinking with him at the bar. Here in Texas, bartenders, waitresses, we all can't drink while we're on the job. It's a no-no. They want to buy you a drink, you get a Shirley Temple, which is a non-alcoholic drink. And you take a shot and you're like, oh, look at me, I'm taking a shot. Oh, it's so hot. Oh, look at me. Ooh, I'm tipsy. That's what you do. You pretend to take a shot with these guys. Mm-hmm. You take care of them. Well, Tiger Woods didn't do that. Let this guy drink obsessively, had an addiction, brought him back, knew that was the case. And they tried to, the worst part is they tried to destroy the evidence of the bartender drinking at the bar, which they destroyed. They destroyed the tape. So take responsibility for one. Two, do not fucking tamper with evidence. And that's what he's getting charged for, tampering with evidence at this point. Shit happens. Like down here, it's $1,000 fine. a year in jail or a year in jail for an offense like that. I don't know what state he's in, so I don't know the laws over there. But if it's anything like this, yeah, he needs to fucking lawyer the hell up.
Let me see if I can find out what state it is.
Shirley Temples are the shit, she is.
Because of course it was, because of course it was, because of course it was. It's fucking Florida.
Ah! Florida bartender. Florida man. Oh gosh. So I have no idea how the laws work there with the alcohol commission there, but yeah, he's gonna have a legal battle on his hands at that point. It's liability for his restaurant. But yeah, it's a scary thing to know that I have the liability when I'm serving if I'm serving somebody, which is scary. But gotta follow the law. So I mean, if you see the signs, don't fucking do it. All right. So that was the Tiger Woods bartender incident.
Yeah, if people can't tell, we're not prepared tonight at all.
Even for a game?
Well, I'm always down to play a game.
Yeah?
How
about I go first?
Are we going to go with our regular, or are we going to try something new?
I'd like to go with what has worked for us for a minute, and we still have a few little tidbits of mystery to reveal. So I think a game of Two Lies and a Truth would be in order. Somebody play the game music. Ow, that hurt my nose. I'm congested.
Oh.
So I'm going to go first.
Okay, go on.
So everybody in the chat, we'd like to play a little game called True Truths and a Lie.
2 Lies and a Truth.
Oh, fuck me. I'm on 1 hour and 55 minutes, Luke. 2
lies.
Lies. See, I knew that. And a truth.
Sure you did.
Yeah, I did. I so did. It's like when we lie about stuff, but then something's true and you gotta fucking guess it. Okay? You gotta fucking guess it. So here we go. So Sensible Sam's gonna go first. So here are my 2 lies and a motherfucking truth. Dun dun dun! That was such a bad fucking... what the fuck am I trying to do noises tonight? Fuck.
You're the only one who can answer that.
Yeah, Sam, it's because you're sleepy and you're on 1 hour and 55 minutes of sleep. Oh, that's true, Sensible Sam. You're right, Silver Serpent. Thank you, Sensible Sam. You were right, too. Okay. But, here I go. So, my first statement is that I once was in school for a short amount of time to be an acupuncturist. Okay? And I'll elaborate on those. I'm just going to go through my statement and then I'm going to go through my backstories. So once I tried to be an acupuncturist. Next, excuse me, I'm burping. I tried to join the army while I was in high school. My third statement is I was Little Miss Westside 1985. Okay. So the first one. Well, do you have any questions to ask me first off?
Not just yet, I don't.
Okay. So I'm going to go off the first statement. I once tried to be an acupuncturist. So it was a 9-month course. I thought, fuck it, I could use another certification, right? Trying to figure myself out. I was young. I was right out of high school, trying to gain a career. And so I decided, well, I saw this ad and it said you can be an acupuncturist today. So I thought, well, fuck yeah, let's do it. I'm totally into that. So, about 3 months in, about 6 months in, my first exam was to, do an acupuncture to a patient, and they had a volunteer there. And I saw everybody doing it. I thought, cool, I got this. For some reason though, every time it was my turn, like my patient was screaming, and I would tap the needle in and they would go, right? Just like that. Like that's a real noise. That's what they did. Right? And so I thought, okay, this patient is defective. I need another one. So they gave me another patient. I tried the same procedure. I tapped my needle in. Right? Okay. So I was like, damn, why is everybody sounding like Arnold Schwarzenegger at this point? So my teacher said, maybe your hand is too heavy, and maybe you should try massage therapy and maybe not sticking needles in people. So that was the end of my acupuncture career. I only hurt 2 people. I'm not a fucking, a crazy person. But that was the end of my acupuncture career. Took all of 6 months. And they didn't charge me either, which was amazing. So they were like, just get out of here, please. We won't charge you for the session. And so, okay, so that was that.
It was what?
What?
The course was what?
0. I think they just wanted to get me out of there at this point. I think I had like #onlyhurt2people.com, and then I was released of my acupunctural duties.
And the fact it was free was what?
Amazing.
There we go.
Take a drink. So, off to my second statement. Now that we've gotten background on my first. The second statement was, I tried to join the Army in high school. So, your girl Sam was like totally fucking gung-ho, totally disciplined, totally fucking sharp-edged, and very demanding, I have to say. Sam can shout a fucking command at you, hands down. And so I was in ROTC in high school, and I did really, really well. I went up the ranks, but I was about to be battalion commander my senior year, which if anybody knows what ROTC is, fuck yeah. So I was ready. My plan was, I'll be an Army medic. I'll join, during my junior year, I joined, and I did my basic training during my junior year, and then was supposed to do my advanced individual training after my senior year happened. So I would be legally enlisted into the Army.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, when I did go to basic training, the medics there did find the reason I was having trouble passing the obstacle courses was because I had torn ligaments in both of my ankles that healed improperly. And that happened when I was running track. So I destroyed my ankles running track, and I wasn't able to have an Army career after that. So then they said, you don't have to, be a soldier here, but you can't, you got to go home. So you got to go. And so I was just like, great, cool beans. I'm not going to be a soldier.
And before you get on to the next one, we got someone new here. Someone I actually saw followed the account earlier, who I don't know. Hey, Anthony.
Hello, Anthony. Hello, baby doll. Thank you for joining us tonight. Anthony in the chat, my lovelies. Say hi, give a warm welcome. This is my nephew, my wonderful, loving nephew who loves me and is just really, really good to me and has a beautiful little puppy. So this is my nephew, Anthony. Say hello. This is his first time joining, so everybody be nice. Put your ball gags away. And the large anal beads, just hide them for a second. And then once he gets comfortable, ta-da, we'll bring him out. But this is my nephew. Thank you for joining, Papi. Te amo mucho, mi amor. Gracias por atender. I love it. Thank you, Papi. It's good to have you here. It's good to have family here. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Thank you, Vic. Thank you, Wiz. Thank you, everybody, for welcoming him in. Thank you, Luke, for mentioning that. I appreciate that. So we're in the middle of playing our 2 lies and a truth. And we talked about me trying to join the army, and I couldn't join the army because my ankles were jacked up. And so there went my career being an army medic and blah, blah, blah. Now, my third statement is I was Little Miss Westside 1985. And I grew up on the west side of town of San Antonio. It's a very rough side of town, right? This is where you have all the cholas, the cholos, the Mexicans that are just rough around the edges. And so they decided as a community project that they would engage the community and have a little beauty pageant. And so my mom entered me because the winner was going to get school supplies for their siblings, right? So they were like, you got to win this because we're broke. You got to win it, right? So I was like, I got this. I'm totally Little Miss Latina, right? So anyway,
talk about
we do our little, right? I'm telling you, the life of a poor Mexican. And so I went on and I did, my routine was I had batons and they were on fake fire. So I had these fake fire batons, right? And I was twirling them around and stuff, right? And that was my act. And then while I sang, I'm a Little Teapot, I actually came up runner-up in that pageant. So I actually got 2 pencils, 3 erasers, 1 backpack, and a notepad.
Okay, I'm immediately ruling that one out because of a huge inconsistency.
Oi, what is that?
When first mentioning it, you said you won it, and now you're saying you were the runner-up. Yeah, that's...
Ah, you caught me, you son of a bitch.
Okay, that's immediately ruled out.
Okay, we got it. All right, everybody, hang on to your tidy whities. Here we go.
So it's down to 2. Yeah.
Okay, so let me go back and go to the other 2. So we've already ruled out Little Miss Westside, even though I would have been a badass bitch on it. Now we have, I once tried to be an acupuncturist, or I once tried to join the army while I was in high school. Bing, 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 bing.
It's bad because there was a question that I wanted to ask you about that, and I shouldn't really have mentioned the inconsistency. Because there was a question I wanted to ask about it. Fucking fake fire, what the fuck is that?
Fake fire! I was wondering when you were gonna get the fucking fake fire.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna question me on the fake fire. I was like, how the fuck do I create fake fire, y'all? Tell me how the fuck do I do it? Because right now I can't fucking fake it.
Yeah.
Alright. So we still got 2. Even though fake fire we put the fake fire out.
How did you do in massage therapy?
Okay, after 6 months, I was completely let go. I hurt 2 people. And dude, I'm telling you, those noises that they made, that was not my doing. I think I just had sensitive patients at that point.
I didn't ask about the acupuncture, I asked about the massage therapy.
Huh? No, that's acupuncture. I didn't do massage. No, I said I couldn't do, I wanted to do massage therapy, but I went into acupuncture instead. Because I wanted to heal people with pressure points. It was more in depth.
I'm probably going to end up regretting this, but you say you have the ability to shout out commands. Okay, give your best drill sergeant impersonation. Best drill sergeant impression.
Ah, fuck. It's going to be loud. Here we go. God damn it. Company! Attention! Out! Face! Tell me, bitch. Did you just fucking about face? I know you did. Tell me you fucking did.
I don't want to say either of them, but I'm gonna go with you tried to join the army and were rejected.
That's my winner noise. Winner noise, bitch. Yes, I was absolutely motherfucking gung-ho, absolutely motherfucking strict and straight as an arrow. I was company commander, about to be battalion commander the following year. Yes, I did enroll into the army during my junior year, and that did fucking happen. I wanted to be an army medic. So yeah, believe it or not, your girl, Sam, wanted to be all prim and proper and following all kinds of commands. No, I wanted to give commands, bitch. Damn right, gee whiz. Commander Sam, take command.
Okay, so mine are all pretty bad because my head's not working tonight either. And when I've said these, I'm going to go straight to the questioning, okay?
You got it, babe.
To avoid any clear inconsistencies. Okay.
Okay.
The first time I ever drank was at a restaurant when my uncle kept slipping me drinks under the table. Because that's appropriate. Thankfully, we weren't found out immediately. It took us a couple before we were found out. Number 2, I've been very open about the fact that a couple of years ago I made the switch from Xbox to PlayStation, but I have never said why. It is actually because my Xbox gamer tag was banned. And number 3 is I haven't already used that one, Vic. I used something similar, but it was a lie, so it couldn't be. And number 3,
Vic, DM me that.
Number 3 is people know I used to play guitar. The way I met my guitar teacher was actually by randomly thinking I was alone. I decided to sing some really bad gospel. And he heard, he came, and we basically hit it off. And from that day, I decided I wanted to learn the guitar.
I wish I had sound effects, because then I could do an echo that says, "Damn you!" And it'd be in reverb, and it'd be fucking awesome. And like playback. God damn it. Okay. Okay. What event were you at when your uncle was slipping you drinks, baby?
It was my he's my uncle by marriage. He's my mum's sister's husband's brother, if that makes any sense at all. And it was actually at their wedding.
How old were you?
I said I was 7.
7, my bad. Oh, did you? And did you get buzzed or drunk? What was the experience behind that?
I was only 7. It was my first time ever drinking. Yes, I got buzzed. So, someone slipping shots of whiskey to a 7-year-old, he's gonna get them buzzed.
Yeah, no, I didn't get any kind of buzz when I was getting slip presidente for my toothache. So that's why I gotta ask these questions, baby.
Fucking heavyweight.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, and so the Xbox to PlayStation.
Yeah.
When was that exactly?
That would have been in the early summer of 2016.
And what was your gamer tag on Xbox?
It was a weird one. It was Speedway Fan 1999.
How long did you have that gamer tag?
About 2 years.
2 years. And what was the reason you went off that platform again?
Because that gamer tag got banned.
Oh, you're so quick. So quick. Okay. So let's move on to the guitar. You said you learned or you had a guitar teacher?
Yeah.
And you met him randomly, huh?
Yeah, he was the guitar teacher at my high school. And I was a huge fucking loner. I was sat in a corridor, and I was singing some gospel, and I was doing it fucking badly. And he used to be a backup vocalist in a small-time rock band, and he came out because he heard me singing it, and he was actually surprised that I even knew the song that I was singing.
Okay.
And we spoke for about 3 or 4 minutes, and I instantly decided, hey, this guy is a good guy. I want to learn guitar, and I want him to teach me. Hey, Danny.
Hola, Danny. Okay. Let's see. Nope. First he said gamertag was, and I'm looking in the chat. I need everybody in the chat to come together. I need everybody to come together and touch tips for me. Everybody come together and touch tips and help me out with this, because I'm torn between two different ones.
I said it was banned in the first statement, and I said it was banned in the explanation.
Okay. I need everybody to pull together. Everybody touch tips and nips and tips. Let's all hold each other really closely. I need you to feel my vibration. I'm going to make an oming sound, and you're going to give me the answer.
I'm 100% sure on it, Vic, but I should fucking hope I'm 100% sure on it.
Touch tips and nips and give me the answer in the chat. Tisham alaikum. Yeah, that didn't fucking work. Y'all ain't no help. Okay, let's see. God damn it, man. I've got 2. I'm torn.
Which one have you ruled out?
Okay, I've ruled out the No, I've ruled out the guitar, actually. And I'm torn between the Xbox and the drinking. Okay. Because who doesn't have an uncle that gives them drink? I'm that aunt. I'm that aunt. I mean, I'm the aunt. So I know. Okay, let's see. Okay. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna go with, since I feel a break in the touch of the tips, because not everybody's touching tips the way I fucking asked them in the chat. There's a break in the tips. Nobody's helping me. Okay, so fuck. Okay, damn it, Luke. Yes, I'm gonna have to go with statement number 1. Your uncle, the underage drinking, and that's gonna be my final fucking answer. God damn it.
Okay. Statement number 1 was a lie.
Ah, yes, son of a bitch.
Statement number 2, however, was also a lie.
Fuck.
Statement 3 was the truth.
See how nobody helped me in the chat? No, I'm just fucking with y'all. Y'all were fucking awesome. Thank you so much. It was my bitch ass. I'm an hour and 55 minutes of sleep. So, you know.
Yeah.
God damn it! But that was awesome. I would have thought because Luke. I mean, I've been given drink. I mean, for toothaches and shit.
Yeah. It wasn't my uncle who did it.
Dude, it's always an uncle.
Not for me, it wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't? Oh, my bad.
It was an aunt. It was an aunt.
My bad. Damn it. Well, I guess that puts me under that category. So, if anybody has a toothache, come and see me. I will rub some Presidente and give you a shot of Presidente for your toothache. Mexican ways.
I thought you would have different methods to ease a toothache, being a former dentist.
I do. Hey, don't you know that in the 1800s, dentists used whiskey very regularly? It has antibacterial properties, and it also has aesthetic properties as well. Bitch, boom! Dental!
Shit, I want to go back to the 1800s then. I'll be going to the dentist every day.
I pretend it's the 1800s. I go to the dentist pretty much every day still. So, no, but yeah, absolutely. And that was the thing. We would get these capfuls of Presidente, and you would swish it around your tooth belly, and then all of a sudden your toothache would go away. It was like fucking magic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I was a magical tooth wizard when I was 12.
It was the only gospel song I knew.
I don't know any gospel songs. The only gospel song I know is "There's a tear in my beer 'cause I'm crying for you, dear. You are on my lonely mind." That's gospel. That's gospel right there, bitch.
Far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame.
Said Sam. That was me. That was all me. That was my song. That was my concerto. I'm just joking. I wish you know what? We gotta do dudes, we gotta do a poll. I want to do some really bad fucking karaoke. Like really fucking bad karaoke. And I want to have some motherfuckers on. And I want y'all to come on and call. That's right, baritone, baby. And I want y'all to call with a song that you've rehearsed or you like to sing on karaoke when you're like fucking having like the best time of your life, because when you do that, it's the fucking best, right? Like, let's build that shit out. As bad as it's gonna be, let's do it. I already see Yuck and Jody. Oh my God. We're gonna do bad karaoke really soon. We're gonna sing out of tune and touch each other with tips, nips and tips and nips and tips and tips and nips and nips and tips. Just a little bit. See? Bad karaoke, bitches. Right there. We ain't gotta be in tune. We just gotta be in time.
And
that doesn't make any sense.
And I just have a very quick question for Jodie. I'm going to honour that request for some country this Saturday when I'm covering a boxing event. Do you want all country for between all the fights, or do you just want one?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
That is a good question. You want a lot of country? You want a lot of... Oh, I'm channeling Dogger. You want some country?
420 somewhere.
It's 420 right now. Like...
How do you get a little bit of both? What?
Oats and hoes.
About 2 or 3, but have some variety in there between.
Ah!
It's
Oh.
It's the card being main evented by Deontay Wilder versus Dominic Breazeale, Danny, for the WBC World Heavyweight Championship.
Should I mute myself? Sorry.
But quickly, fuck the WBC fucking trying to put a picture out comparing Deontay Wilder to Muhammad Ali. Fuck off. Fuck right off with that shit.
Uh-oh. Mm-mm. This chat is fucking amazing. I love it.
Yuck. What,
you guys make us.
While you're in the chat, what is the current status of Getting the Corner? Just so that we know whether to tune in tomorrow night or not.
And while you're waiting for that answer, Jody said, what are you trying to play? In the meantime. He's trying to play, you gotta lick it before you stick it. You gotta get it nice and wet before you... Like that, that's the one, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a country song, right?
Yeah.
You gotta lick it. I thought that was a country song. Well, fuck me. Shit.
Not during a fight. Between fights.
Like all intermission and shit.
Yeah.
Right? Cool. Like, country's okay for intermission. It's like, oh, my dog died and my wife got run over by a train. Then my mama went to jail and it was all awesome. This is country music. I mean, pretty much that's what it's going to say anyway. What the fuck? Luke usually Luke's face. My bad. I'm sorry, Luke.
Okay, yeah.
It does. If your mama doesn't get hit by a train or go to jail and you don't lose your dog, it's not a country song. Okay?
Can I just say that I enjoyed that Family Feud stream that you two did the other day? That was fucking amazing. It was amazing. But why is it when you're not playing a game like that, you can easily tell what the answer is? I was literally fucking screaming answers at my PC.
Every time they play fucking dumbass Family Feud, I'm screaming shit all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh, God. My nephew says, what about the new song with Billy Ray Cyrus, which I'll consider that country music? Antone, who was it? It was Billy Ray Cyrus and who? Who was the rapper that brought that back? That was kind of cool, right? It was like, I'm gonna ride my rodeo, kick my boots up, lick it in the top notch. No, wait, that's not the song. What's the song? I don't even know. I think I made something up for a second. But that was a good song. They remade that, and he was all like, hey, Billy Ray Cyrus, let's make it country if you record it with me, because they knocked him off the Billboard country chart, and then it went back up there or something like that. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nas! Little Nas. We're country, motherfucking licking boot, suck, fucking, bick, buck, board dick, all the time, sucking. What? Sorry.
You sent me a damn Blake Shelton song the other week. Don't talk country with me. Fuck Blake Shelton.
Hey.
Fucking piece of shit.
Yeah. Fucker. That was a kind of good song. Come on, somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun. Fred'll have a treat before the morning comes. Yeah. Fuck you, that's a fucking good song.
There's nothing good about Blake Shelton.
It's not, but when the words are, like, fuck Blake Shelton, but that was fucking cool. That's right, Jody always comes back to the word. Come on, somebody, why don't you run? Bordick Sam is gonna have fun.
and after what I saw in the chat, I'd just like to say to Yuck, thanks for all the memories. It's been fun fucking with you guys for this long.
So awesome. I mean, it's been so much. Thanks to, you know what? I'm going to tag her in it. Miss Cleo. I love you, Cleo. Talk to Cleo. You got to talk to her. She sounds really great. It's talk to Cleo. She has a sexy ass motherfucking voice, and she's the one that told me about that there was some sort of a being called the Yuck Nasty in the universe. And then I was all like, oh shit. I'm in the fucking corner. And it was just like, what? So we're going to do that. I'm going to shout her out on this.
So once a month after the summer. Right on, pal.
I kind of like this. I'm not going to be like Mojo.
So
I am like Mojo. Sorry.
So, as we know now, as he's confirmed it in the chat, everyone make sure to fuck with Getting the Corner when they return after the summer.
Hell yeah. My boobs will be so much bigger. I'll be out of a training bra, so it'll be so much funner. Everybody, let's join. Everybody's going to go through puberty over the summer. We'll go to high school. It'll be great.
And for the time...
Oh, it's Cheese. I'm sorry, Cheese. I'm sorry.
For the time being, while they are on break through the summer, make sure to... It'll be a hell of a lot easier, and I'll feel less conflicted for the next few months putting THT in the Wednesday segment of the shoutouts each week.
Every time I think about you, I touch myself. Take this away from me. Oh my God. Hell yes, follow THT. Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. Stop looking at me like that, co-host. I love this. Jody says, oh, the girl, we should have a party to celebrate graduation from training bras. Dude, training bras were like, they were like a path to like big tittiness. You know what I mean? Big girlness. All hail training bras. It's the American way. I'm saluting them right now with my hand near my boob. Should I do it near my boob or should I do it near my brow?
One hand on the brow, one hand on the boob.
One hand on the boob, one hand on the brow. I salute you, training bras of this country. You have been through a battle. You have seen much expansion. Good on you, mate.
And quickly to Jody, I'll probably play 4 country songs this Saturday for the fight card. I'll pick 2 and you send me 2 to play, okay? That sound like a good compromise?
If that doesn't sum us up, I don't know what the fuck does. Gee whiz. TCP, the path to big tittiness. Damn. Sam, say titties for Bob. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Bobby Anthem. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Bobby! Titties. Titties. Shaw, shaw, shaw. Titties. That's for you, Bobby Anthem. Titties. Asthma. Titty asthma. Luke, stop me before I start doing titty asthma.
Has there ever been a week where we haven't gone off in some weird fucking tangent?
You know, baby, if you're podcasting with me, you know that fucking shit happens. That's a given. That's a goddamn given.
Probably episode 1 when we actually planned it out.
Episode 1 was the only one that actually came out of that we actually planned. Everything else is by the seat of our chones. Better drop them chonas, baby. Do you know what chonas are? I'm going to show you what chonas are at the end of this podcast, Luke. Because chonas is a very important part of our lives. I need you to know that. So we'll talk about that later.
I'm just...
Love you, CJ.
I'm just going to mute myself very quickly. If you could hold the phone
I can hold it.
About 30 seconds.
Let's do it, because I'm looking at this chat and I have to answer some of this. So yes, we're good. I see that Jody says, I wish Yuck would get implants. Are you talking about the boterial plants or the taterial ones? Boterial is pretty fun. You can slap it all the time, Jody, and then you'll be like, twerk for me, bitch, right? It's my anniversary. Twerk for me, bitch. It's my birthday. I think that would be great. But if you have taversial ones, then you'll be like, well, just shake it left and right like a maraca, right? I don't know. That's a good one, Jody. I don't know, man. What would we like to see Yuck in for Jody? Butt plants or booby plants? Yeah, I know Dogger taught you how to twerk. I've got him in those red shorts. Yeah, he does have. Yeah, he's well endowed in the buttocks. And y'all never found those red shorts. I'm still trying to fucking send some more money to the fucking stream account. What the fuck is that called? Where you get to make that shit talk? I don't know, but I'm trying to send y'all some fucking money for those purple shorts. I'm just saying, boob and dick and all. You know what, girl? I'm gonna have to say, you're reaching for the stars there. We're shooting a little high. But if you can accomplish it, girl, I applaud you. I will be there to give a speech about you and give you the award. Fuck yeah. Tits and boobs and boobs and tits and butts and boobs and boobs and tits and dicks and guys all the time. Come on.
Sorry about that. I needed an emergency bathroom break.
I just take y'all with me. I'm just joking. I'm fucking joking.
Turn your damn camera off.
Who the hell turns their fucking Skype camera off when they go to the restroom? Not I, said the cat. And then it bit me in the ass.
How are the pets with Storm now?
Oh wow. So Stormy is pooping and peeing everywhere. I forgot what it was to have a baby in the house. I'm an old ass motherfucker, you know. I don't have babies. And even having a baby puppy is freaking me the fuck out. So she's tearing everything up. I had to buy the boys new shoes because she tore them up. But she's a very loving puppy. She takes very good care of me. And Thunder and the cats are really warming up to her. She's a bit of a loose cannon though. Just like her mom. So, I don't know.
Excellent.
Oh, Bobby peed on Dogga's shorts. Oh, well, I'm glad he's still peeing though. Big Bobby. Yeah, I thought I was going to say little Bobby, but it's big Bobby. I'll send Mary Jane over there. Hell yeah. So, I'm going to put up some pictures of Mary Jane. Oh, Mary Jane's on my Instagram already, but I'm going to put some more pictures of her up. Her and Stormy were playing around. So I'm going to put some pictures of Stormy and of Mary Jane, my nephew's puppy, on my Instagram. Check it out, bitches.
Now,
sorry.
I'm completely lost. I wish we'd prepped a longer game or something, or actually prep some topics to talk about.
Hey, look, pull my finger. That's what we can talk about. I'm just joking. Okay, look. We're at a minute 30. Look, I'm laughing like Wiz. I'm G Wiz. I love his laugh. Did I do it, G Wiz? Did I do it? He's probably gone, but I did it. Yeah, call us, Bobby. Because I'm probably going to be up till fucking 4 in the morning. Barney from The Simpsons burp. That's right, motherfucker. That was remarkably close, wasn't it? I did a good job, right? I did a fucking good job. I love your laugh. That's Seth Rogen.
But Bobby, if you want to be added in, add another heart to the chat. Or find some way to let us know.
If Bobby were to grace our telephone lines and rub his bobbiness all over them, I would be like, I'd be like that. I'd be so fucking giddy.
I'm gonna.
I can't do the Seth Rogen laugh. I'm trying. Dude, I gotta pick up my son at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going to bed any fucking time soon.
Okay.
I'm on an hour. If I go to bed, I'm on an hour and 55 minutes, like everybody has fucking heard. If I go to bed, nobody's gonna see me till Thursday. I can't go to bed.
I've added you, Bobby.
Damn it, and I'm gonna be doing that.
Just waiting for him to answer now.
Hey.
Oh.
Bobby!
Bobby!
What's going on, my good people?
What's going on, my baby doll?
Hello, you smooth-voiced motherfucker.
Oh, stop that. That is not what...
Luke and I have a duel over you. Luke and I are going to duel on first and third, or third and first, one of the two, and I'm going to win you. I'm going to win you.
Strip down, oil up. Go ahead.
I'm going to win you up. I'm going to win you up so hard.
Ding,
I'm
ding.
win you up. Because you heard that, Luke? You heard that? How's everything going, Bobby? It's so nice to hear your voice. Thank you so much for coming on with us. I miss you so much, even though we text. I love you.
I know, I'm always around.
Please continue with the overconfidence, Sam.
Oh, that's a lot better. Okay, I just took you off speaker.
That is a lot better.
Yeah, now you're in my head hole now.
Am I in your ear bone? Am I nibbling on your ear bone right now? Am I nibbling, nibble?
Yeah, so I wanted to talk to my good friends. So,
Thank you so much for having us on. Is there anything? Well, first off, before we get into touching each other with tips, is there anything you want to plug, baby, or anything like that?
Yeah, a little bit. Well, first,
me. Oh, my bad. Okay, yeah, your stuff, your social
media. You want me to plug you?
Oh, my bad. Social media.
So, well, before that, there was one thing that I did want to clear up, actually, from the shout outs earlier. THT movie review is still around. It's still a thing. It's just been rebranded. It kind of needed a fresh start. Needed its own identity, from the whole THT network. So THT movie review is still around. The guys are going to be doing more things, bigger, better things, and the show is actually now called Hollywood Hangout.
Right on.
Is
it still going to be a Saturday?
I believe it's still going to be Saturdays. It's probably still going to be the same time, possibly an hour earlier. I think they're still not going to go back to every Saturday. I think they're going to stick to every other Saturday. And I am still the occasional third seat of the show. So I don't know if I'll be more involved, but I'll still be around. I'll still be part of the show.
And there's something I've been wanting to speak to either you or Blades about. What is the future of the Inhuman experience with episodes being posted up on Anchor?
Well, the Inhuman experience is we kind of joke about it, but just among ourselves, that we've been like, originally when he came up with the idea, he reached out to me to do a show, and I'm like, cool, yeah, and we were gonna bank a bunch of episodes, really, so that if something happened where we had to miss a week, we would have episodes to slide in place. But Blades, I mean, Blades, man. That's my boy. He gets so eager to do things. He's like, fuck it, let's do it now. So we started pushing episodes out, and then with his living situation and then my living situation, there's just really no way we can stick to a regular schedule. So he's still my boy. He's still my ace. There's never been any beef. We just always want to make that clear. There's just no way we can have a regular schedule. So part of the charm of the Inhuman experience is you never know when you're going to hear from us, but you're definitely always going to hear from us. That's for sure.
I actually wanted to ask one of you two at some point about some shit that I've been seeing and hearing lately. It's funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to cover that. We're definitely gonna have to cover that. For sure. I'm gonna talk to him. I know he's awake. I don't know why. I think he's awake right now. I don't know.
There's actually something that me and Sam have spoke about that is planned tentatively for June the 1st.
Okay.
I was supposed to go see a medium Saturday, but they cancelled and rescheduled for June the 1st.
Okay, that works. So, are you gonna talk about that on the show, or?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
More than likely.
Yeah. As me, I mean, come on, everybody knows I'm Latina. Everybody knows I'm Mexican, right? I like the tacos, and a big. Oh, I like your taco. And the big part of my culture is the paranormal and the healing and all of that. So it's one of those things where I do believe in curanderas, which is a healer. We have a very, very rich history, and I have had my very own experience. I got a life reading from a very, very close friend, a curandera, before she passed away. She gave me a life reading, and everything has still been coming to pass 20 years later. So I think you find a good medium, stick with them.
Yeah.
There are some that can see certain things, and some that are, and you know what? There are some that are bullshitting. I've been to some bullshit.
There are people who, like, obviously, that I believe there are people who are sensitive to spirits, and certain things are open to certain channels. I 100% believe in that, but I also believe that there are people who just know how to read a situation. They know how to read micro expressions on a person, and they know how to tell a person whatever it is that they want to hear. So you just have to look out for the bullshit.
Right on.
And as the two of you are the quote unquote paranormal experts, I'd like to say, I thought you two would probably be the best people to ask about it.
Absolutely.
Well, that's cool. Look, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, baby, go ahead, baby.
The disclaimer that Blades and I say on the show every time is that we are not experts on anything.
Yeah,
he
but
and I.
out of everyone I can think of, you two are probably the closest to experts. I'll rephrase it like that.
Got it. I've got the experience, and I'm not afraid to share it. And if maybe, I don't know, golly, if the Inhuman Experience would like to have us on to discuss our paranormal experiences after you have your meeting with your medium, I think that would be a great topic to discuss, because I totally believe in that. I have a great story to tell you guys. I'm not going to say it here. I'm going to save it for later on. But I've been there, and I totally believe in that stuff. So I have had charlatans. I have had people try to sell me literally gold, what would you say, gold talismans that were like, oh, buy this for like $1,000 and you're going to be healed and you're going to win the lottery. And I'm like,
Yeah, that's always bullshit. Whenever they're trying to sell you something, it's always bullshit 100% of the time.
And I have and you know what? And I'll probably say this on the show, but if you have a real medium, they take donations, not a set price.
Right. Yeah,
they take donations.
I've actually met one and heard of others that don't accept money at all, not even in the form of donations, because they feel like it's an insult to the gift that they've been given, and they feel like it's disrespectful, and they don't want to come off like they don't want to they don't want to exploit what they do. They legitimately want to help. So like those are the ones that I tend to, respect more, the ones who won't even accept donations.
Well, the ones that did accept donations on my end were elderly healers, and the donations that they accepted were like Band-Aids, basket of eggs. Cool. It wasn't monetary, so you would bring something useful and meaningful.
Absolutely.
And, and that's how you would trade off, and that's what I guess I by donations. Yeah, on our
honestly, even the ones who would accept money, like the ones who insist that they don't want money, but you offer because you can tell that they're genuine. Like I respect that. I would 100% expect them to accept donations. I don't see a problem with that. But what I'm really saying is the ones who are like, I don't want anything for it, I just want to do this for you. I'm like, hell yeah, I like that. I like that in anybody. Somebody who's not looking for anything at all in exchange for helping somebody. I dig that.
And that's a because it's a gift, and the thing that they always address to me is that it was a gift, and if they were given this as a gift, why would they charge you for it? You know what I mean? So I get that they're just extending it, and they're just trying to survive as far as that goes.
So should I discuss it on the show immediately after, or should I save whatever happens for you guys?
I would be honored and very grateful if you would just discuss the whole thing on our show. I feel like this is a decent teaser, and I don't want to I don't know what Blaze and I never really know what our schedule looks like. Mm-hmm. There are times when he'll hit me up like, "Hey man, I can record right now. Are you free?" And I'm like, "I think so." Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I don't want to, but I want to do what we can to try to make this happen. Like, I don't know how much of our show you've listened to, but we recently did an episode with Shaheen from THT because he visited Penhurst.
I've had a chance to listen to all the episodes but one.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah. And of course, like they're not all great. I love our friends, and everybody gives us so much support and everything. But like, to be real, all of our episodes aren't great. We struggle to try to find our voice and to be comfortable. And I know it's kind of funny because most of the people listening, and we have a lot of friends listening right now, to the Transcontinental Project. And most people know that I was a radio personality. But
just quickly, good night, Eric.
Good night, Eric.
Peace, Eric.
But I really would like to be on. If Luke, after your reading, I would like it to be a tag team episode, no pun intended.
Sure.
Where you talk about your current experience and I talk about my past experience. I think that would be really great. Penis, Eric.
Love that.
And I would really, really love to come on and discuss that because
hell yeah,
that's something. You know what? If I didn't see it with my own eyes, I wouldn't be able to say anything else about it.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking forward to this. I mean, you got me all excited now.
I'll probably. Sorry, this is sort of like a backup whiskey that I'm not really a huge fan of, but I always need a whiskey. I always need whiskey during an episode.
Yeah, because my voice is really hard to handle, so he needs to numb it with whiskey.
Wrong.
I love both of your voices.
I love your voice. Shut up. I love your voice.
Wrong. I need whiskey to simply even be confident to speak.
You kick ass, man. I'm proud. I'm very proud for both of you, man.
Thank you.
I was like, This is amazing, and I'm just really happy that this is happening. I think I've told both of you before you started doing the show. I've told both of you on separate occasions that I need to hear more of both of you. You know,
that is so fucking true. Bobby would always tell you need to have your own podcast, Sam.
Right.
You got too much shit to say. You got stories, and you got to fucking have a podcast. But I was so, believe it or not, as loud as I am, as loud as my laugh is, I was a little shy to get on here, and it took some coercing, and thankfully Luke was there, and he said, let's do this. And I was like, as if you want a Muppet to be your co-host, let's do it. I'm so ready for it. I'm proud of my Muppetness. You know, Muppets rock. Muppet lives matter.
That's an honor to read, Jody.
I only listen to the... And oh, Jody, you're awesome. Oh my god, oh my god, now that's gonna make me cry. God damn you, motherfucker. Okay, wait, don't mess up my eyeliner. Hold up. Oh my god, that's so cool.
Shout out to Yuck and Jody.
Hell yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And so, Bobby was a lot of the driving force. Luke, when you asked me to be your podcast co-host, I did honestly, and this is something that. Breaking fucking news. I had Bobby's voice in the back of my head at that point. And Bobby was so reassuring. He still is very reassuring. And he was like, you got to do this. It'd be great. It'd be great. You're awesome. And I just never, I didn't see it for what it was. And when you asked me, I was like, okay, now I see what Bobby's saying. I got to do this.
And with each passing day, I'm realizing the decision I made last August was 100% correct.
Absolutely.
Man, I really appreciate that. As horrible as my voice is, as unorganized as unorganized as bitch, have you ever been like rapping into like, okay, look, I'm from like the 80s and shit, right? So you had your two cassettes, one that recorded and one that played.
Yeah.
So I would record and I'd be like, bitch, boom, Sam is hot, Sam is lit. And then it would come out, and then I would play it back, and it would be like, Sam is lit, Sam is hot. And I was like, yeah, that's not going to work for me. It's not going to fucking work.
Yeah. Seriously, though, you need to stop putting yourself down.
There isn't anything wrong with a little self-deprecation, is there, Luke?
Ooh, she threw your words right back at me.
Wow!
Damn it.
Bobby knows. Yeah. Bobby knows. You know what? I love that I'm a Muppet. I'm a fucking Muppet. I'm a sexy Muppet that sells analbeats.com. But that's okay. I embrace my inner Muppetness. Embrace your inner Muppetness, Luke. Embrace it. And you can talk shit about it all you want because it's fun. But embrace it.
Love that Muppet inside you.
Oh, my Muppet wants to be inside you.
And...
What?
Can I say very quickly, thank you so much to everyone in the chat, 360 hearts. I believe that sets a new record, if I'm not mistaken. At an absolute least, it's in second place.
Beautiful.
You like us, you really like us.
That is beautiful. You know, it's not easy for me to stay. I'm an old man, so it's not easy for me to stay awake late at night. So I miss this live show a lot. So it always makes me happy, like really happy to see so many of our friends actually listening live to the Transcontinental Project and newer friends who have come around, like Wrestling's High Marks, our boys, G Wiz, Mojo, my man Cheese Man, like those are my boys, and I'm so glad. Like I get this big stupid smile on my face every time I hear them mention how much they love Sam and Luke on their show, and Vic, of course. Vic is their favorite now.
Oh yeah. Oh, sexy. Yeah, absolutely.
They started forgetting me. Like they started to forget to even mention me because they're all
they were like,
Vic now.
Now they were like, it's Inhuman Vic. It's Inhuman Vic. And they were like, oh, Vic. Yeah. So they still remember you, but then Vic comes in and they're like,
I mean, it's understandable. I forget myself too.
I forgive them.
As I said earlier, I would second everything people say about Vic. And yes, sis, I know it's Kentucky, but I really am not that kind of person. Fucking
There was something else. Oh yeah, Tim Conway. I didn't even know Tim Conway. Like I stay away from the news. I didn't even know Tim Conway passed away.
He was like 80 something.
Well, yeah, I mean it happens, but you know what?
But he's still right.
Let me tell you what it means to me though.
85.
Tim Conway is a local boy. You know, he's a Cleveland boy, man. He's from the Cleveland area, Grand Falls. Which I go out there to work sometimes, and he was very, very proud. Like I'm not going to say every, but a lot of the roles that he would play, he would always make sure that his character was from Cleveland or the Cleveland area. You know, so I've always had a certain amount of pride for Tim Conway and definitely his talent. You know.
He's so quick-witted, like the way he would come on. I mean, he was so quick on it. His okay, excuse me, I'm medicating. Improvisational skills.
Yeah.
Did I say it right, Luke? Did I say it right? I did, right? Okay, so, but he was, the Carol, I'm going to show my age, the Carol Burnett show.
I'm older than you. And he was on one of my favorite episodes of Scooby-Doo.
I remember that. That's right. I remember his guest spot on Scooby-Doo. How awesome. I mean, he is one of the timing is just ridiculous. His riffing, he was an improv genius. This guy couldn't even let everybody else on the scene finish their lines because he had them cracking up.
He had them laughing. Hell yes.
Legend. That's a legend right there. I'm gonna miss him. I have a lot of great memories watching Tim Conway and Carol Burnett. Mm-hmm. A lot of great memories. So I'm gonna miss him. Yeah. He was so funny. He was sexy too, because I love older men. So god damn it, somebody out of my genre just passed away. Damn it. Now I gotta love another older guy.
You know, I have a few years on you, Sam, and my birthday is coming up. Just
you with your little pin.
I have to try
your little lollipop because you're so young. Yeah, okay. You're like a little kid skipping down the road. I'm little with my lollipop. Look at me, lick it. I'm so young. That's how you are to me. Yeah, because you're so young.
I have to try and come up with another poem for your birthday.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I fucking love you, Luke. I mean that.
Bobby Anthem is great. Bobby Anthem is tall. Everybody wants to eat him up like he was a piece of hulls.
413. Come on, just 7 more. 414. Just 6 more. Come on. 416. Just 4 more.
What are we talking about?
Just 4 more.
Hearts.
2 more.
Nobody's slapping my ass, so I don't know what the fuck's going
on. 420.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Yay! That was my butt for the real sound effect.
That's authentic.
That was nice. That's how we work around here. We're like very historically accurate around here. So.
Yeah, that's not a CGI ass.
Oh, never.
That was a practical ass.
It was unfortunately the largest real ass you will ever see. If I had CGI, I would like thin it down. Like I wouldn't look like that. Like what's that little horse that you use? What is it called when you're trying to work on wood? Your horse.
Yeah.
But that's what Kim Kardashian's hips look like that little horse. Nobody gets that because nobody fucking works on wood in this fucking chat.
I know what you're talking about. I'm just not handy. I mean, I'm
you don't have you can get handy with that shit. It'll disappear.
I get
those hips.
I get lost after screwdrivers.
It's a workbench. It's a workhorse. It's called a workhorse. It has like 4 legs. Kind of resembles a horse. Doesn't have no head or ass, but looks like a horse. And you kind of cut shit on it. Whatever. I'm being all like fucking woodworking now. Okay, so everybody, we're gonna cut this little piece of happy wood and like into a little hat. Yeah, he don't cut wood, but I'm gonna cut wood. I'm improvising because if I were to cut wood, I'd want to cut a happy little. I want to cut a happy little wood, just a happy little wood. Cut it out, just around the edges, just chip. There's no mistakes.
I had a happy little wood earlier when you kept talking about titties.
And we're gonna paint a happy little tree around that wood because it's gonna grow high into the sky. Once the sun hits that happy little wood, we're gonna paint some happy little flowers on that happy little wood. Happy nips and tips and nips. Happy
and lips.
And lips.
And hips.
Now I know why Bob Ross was so relaxed. Damn you, Bobby. I'm relaxed. Now I want to touch all kinds of tree tips and shit. But I'm not because I'm a gentlewoman.
Yeah, that could be fun too.
I only act a little rough and tumble with your consent. Well, okay, maybe not. Well, not always, but most of the time with your consent.
Right. Sometimes I like to be surprised.
And since boars don't speak human language, they can't give consent.
No, they speak like sign language. They're telepathic. Like you don't even know. Oh, I shouldn't even have said that. Oh my God, I gave that away. The boar movement is about to be trumped because of y'all. Fuck, I gave away our secret. Boars don't talk. They don't know what the hell we all are talking about. They're not planning or conspiring to take over the world. What the fuck y'all talking about? Let's move on. How are you?
I, for one, welcome our boar overlords.
Bortron says he loves you, but I'll DM you about that later. But no, that is not true.
I'd certainly bow down to the boar.
They're pretty smart. They taught me how to paint in the abstract. Not necessarily like, what's his abstract's name with the dude that cut his... You know what? No, I don't even know. So I'm not even going to go there.
The abstract guy was not the guy who cut his ear off.
No, that was a music guy.
Ah. Why?
It's coming from a boar. Why are you fucking giving me the 9th degree? He's learning.
Well, why was it when you said cut his ear off, my mind went to Van Gogh then?
Right.
That was Van Gogh. Because the boar... How dare you, motherfucker. I'm gonna see you after this fucking podcast. Fuck you. I'm coming after you. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Who's the famous fucking abstract artist? Oh shit, his name's escaping me.
I know, I thought it was Van Gogh, but it's
Picasso.
No, you're talking about the star Picasso with the starlight. Yeah.
Picasso.
Got it. Starlight, that's my favorite. Yeah, gotcha. Picasso's good too. I'd rub myself all over some Picasso.
I'm sure I'm gonna piss someone off saying this, but Picasso's the most overrated artist of all time.
I don't know art.
Weird. I just never got it.
Yeah, same.
I don't know art. This is the only term I know. Okay, y'all think I know everything, but I don't. But check it out. The only term I know is Monet, and I got that from fucking Clueless, which is a fucking movie. And they said it looks really great from afar, but up front, it's all fucked up. That's a Monet. That's all I know. That's as much as my fucking art degree takes.
And I'm sure I'm gonna piss someone else off saying this, but I watched a video a couple of weeks ago on modern art by a guy, and it's the guy whose video it is that is gonna piss everyone off. A guy by the name of Paul Joseph Watson.
Did he invent the light bulb?
And he was talking about this story where an art teacher asked their students to analyze and go in depth on a piece of quote-unquote art, And after the students are given all these answers, they revealed that it was actually just a fucking paint apron or whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see that.
And that shows the fucking state of modern art. The
pretentiousness.
No,
is that what that was supposed to be? Like the pretentiousness?
No,
or?
the fucking paint spilt on an apron.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Can be interpreted as art. Fuck off.
That's what I'm.
People will get all snooty about anything that you call art as if it's something fancy. And it's usually just garbage.
That's what I mean by pretentious. It's just fucking pretentious. Like, okay, look. So I had a sister-in-law, right? That loved to buy $100 pairs of shoes and purses, right? And then I was like, well, I'm gonna empty out my garage. And I had these fucking purses that were like probably worth $1. But I sold them to her for $50 because that's how pretentious she was, because I told her they were couture. So she was really pretentious about it. She thought because she paid more for it, it was valuable. You know what I mean? Just because somebody puts a monetary value on it doesn't make it valuable. And that's the fucking shit that I think you're trying to say. That's what I was trying to just show you what pretentious was. Because that's ridiculous. I mean, my dog has pooped on my porch deck, and it's looked very abstract. Am I going to sell that? Probably not. Well, maybe. I don't know. Does anyone buy it? I mean, wait. Is there anybody in the market? We can negotiate it. I mean, I'd be willing to pay for shipping. But definitely want to be, I mean, that's the thing. Deal. That's not a terrible deal. But see, the thing is like everybody's so pretentious. If you put a big enough price tag on it, they think it's so magical.
That goes for just about anything, really.
Absolutely. And I'm not materialistic. I can't be. When I die, Bobby, the only thing I'm going to take with me are my memories.
And a collection of Bordeaux.
Then a big collection of Bordeaux. I'm going to start a committee up there. But anyway, that's besides the point. I am definitely not taking a car with me. I'm definitely not taking a diamond ring with me. I'm definitely not going to take anything that I'm sitting here bitching over. Anybody wants to bitch over a Gucci purse, you're not going to take it with you, bitch. It's not going there. It's not going to go there.
Will more room be taken in the casket by you or by the Bordeaux?
Golly, why y'all be all like nosy? Duh, y'all know the answer. Of course I'm going to have a lot of Bordeaux. What the fuck? Can I? What if? Look, it's not. Look. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot. I can't even fucking front. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna be covered in them. That's the only thing that it's gonna make me ascend at this point. Okay, so you can keep the Mercedes. You can keep the property. You can keep whatever else, because it's not gonna go with me. When I die, I'm gone. If I spend $200 on a fucking purse, joke's on fucking me.
Yeah. No matter how people try to live and get all of this shit for status and do all these fucking things to try to appear that they're such a great person, and they might be, they may or may not be, but death is what they call the great equalizer, because that's exactly what the hell it is, you know? Like it brings us all down to the exact same level.
Right on.
And can I ask you a quick question, Bobby, since we're going back to things from earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the logo to this show is racist?
Oh, okay, yeah.
It would be that would be an easier question for me to answer if I were able to see it better, but you know, being visually impaired, it's a little difficult for me. But knowing my friends, I would say that that's bullshit.
Yeah, it's the British Isles imposed over the state of Texas.
And we all know what that is. I mean, hello, I'm from the state of Texas, and right. Hello, Luke is from the UK, and it's specifically the start. Yeah, but as what it is, The UK is there. It's superimposed over Texas, and it has a little star for Birmingham, right? Mm-hmm. And so I'm the idiot that came up with this. I thought, wouldn't it be cool if we did this? Because I thought if we're inside of each other, we're like a part of each other, right? That's my mental thinking. Yeah. To as close as we can get together, right? To show the camaraderie of the show, to show the basic, we have no premise, right? We have no topic. Whatever happens. That's the beauty of the show. That's the magic. We have you guys on. We talk about whatever we want. There's nothing set because everything changes day to day. And so I thought, Luke and I have just observations. We talk. We come together over certain topics. Maybe not all. We have our differences. Many. But we don't bring it into this space, right? So I just thought, golly, well, it's like the UK and Texas are hugging each other, and that's the logo I want. And so Klondike Bill, wow, he surpassed what I had in my brain. That was everything I had. It was like Klondike Bill just reached into my brain, tickled my cerebrum just a little bit, and pulled it out, and it was perfect. Never did I thought it was any kind of a separation issue. I didn't mean to leave anybody out, but I thought, why not? I'm not having a podcast with Scottish people, so why would I include it? Right. Because he said, "Oh, you missed out on 790 different Scottish islands."
You don't have 700 and what? How many Scottish people on the fucking show? It doesn't it's stupid. It's just.
I just didn't understand.
Somebody's always going to be upset about something, no matter what it is you say. I say it a lot, no matter what you do or say, there's somebody who's going to fucking hate you for it, and somebody's going to be pissed off, and somebody just wants to start some shit. Not everything has to be a fucking fight. Not everything is problematic, but there are some people who just want to have a fucking fight, especially when you're dealing with social media. And this is one of the reasons why I stay away from fucking Twitter, because it started off very fun. It became nothing but a headache and a hassle, and every time you're on there, you could be doing something perfectly innocent, thinking that you're doing something that's going to bring a smile to somebody's face.
Yep.
But you're going to get a bunch of people who are going to want to fight over it, or, fight you for it. And it just makes no sense. So fuck it. Fuck that guy. Fuck him. Yeah, I don't even know him, but
I actually had to put that into my bio. Let's agree to disagree. Literally, we're not going to agree on everything. I posted a picture of a heart, and I got shit from it. So you're right. People are going to be upset. No matter what you do or say,
you're going to piss somebody off. Yeah, you could go on right now and say, I want everybody to be happy, and somebody will say, "Who the fuck can tell me how the fuck to feel? If I don't want to be happy, I'm not going to be happy. Fuck you."
Exactly.
That's what you're going to get. Yeah. Doesn't matter what you say. So
I actually invited the guy to Skype, or gal, or whatever the person was, with all due respect. I invited him to Skype. I said, "Let's Skype, bruh. Let's discuss this." You know what I mean? You've got us all wrong at this point.
Yeah.
But at the end, he was following the show.
But by that time, he'd stopped responding to DMs. He'd stopped responding to posts. A lot.
Yeah, because I posted the DM on Luke and I's Twitter for the TCP, and I was very cordial and very sympathetic to what he was trying to say, and I was getting where he was coming from.
Probably more fair than you should have been, but I get that.
Hey, you make more friends. You catch more friends with honey than you do with vinegar, right? Right. So got it.
The funny part is the guy said he it was me, Sam, and Bill going after him, and he said the responses from Sam were his favourite, whereas me and Bill have Scottish ancestry.
Wow. He liked the Texan. So obviously he was misdirected. Obviously, I mean, don't think it didn't affect me, because by golly, I don't want to offend anybody. Period.
Of course
that's not my game. My game is not to upset anybody, backstab anybody, fuck with anybody, cause drama to nobody. I'm here to have fun, make you smile, because if you're fucking smiling, you're too busy to fucking be angry. Period.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
well, some people want to be angry. Some people want to be angry, and some people want to make other people angry. You just can't. I don't know. It was probably kind of hypocritical for me to say you can't let people make you angry, because I'm a very emotional person.
Yeah, I get angry too, babe.
Yeah, but just, I mean, you just don't have to feed into it. So, I think you played it right. In my opinion, you played it right.
Dude, I have so many problems. I could list them, and you guys would be thrown to the floor right now. But do I take that on social media and take it on anybody else? No. Do I have plights? Do I have misunderstandings? I'm angry. Yeah, fuck yeah. But there's a time and a place and a way to do it, and a tactical way, and a way that you do it that will bring love and understanding, as opposed to hate and and confusion, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I feel like there's really nothing that can't be talked out. And if it can't be talked out, you should at least try.
Absolutely. I'm always learning. I learn a lot from people that I disagree with every day. So I'm always,
that's what it's about. That's we should all learn. Like, we all have something to learn, no matter what side of what fence you fall on. We all have something to learn, because nobody's right about everything. A lot of us think that we are, but nobody's right about everything.
Yeah, you feel it in your heart. You think you're right, but you know what? Even when I felt stuff, I was corrected.
And if nothing else, you get to see things from a different perspective. Whether or not you agree with it when you walk away from it, you can at least see and try to understand why they're coming from where they're coming from. Yeah.
Right on.
And in the spirit of coming together, and in the spirit of learning, do you have anything planned for the closing segment, Sam?
Oh, we're going to go over, I did have something planned, but after all this talking and having Bobby on, like, my heart has been recharged, rejuvenated.
I always have a way of, like, changing the mood of everything.
No. I'm saying I was going to go with just like a lame, because we do a Spanish lesson at the end of every show. And so I was going to go with something lame, but you filled my heart so much that I feel that this is the way to go. Like, you've inspired me. You're an inspiration. So
I do appreciate that. But I mean, I don't know how much time we have here. I'm going to let you guys close the show. I'm not going to hang around. But
we still have a decent amount of time. I wasn't even saying let's get into it now. I just wanted to make sure that something was prepared for it.
Yeah, this is Luke's way of nudging me to make sure that I'm prepared, because I forget. I forget stuff. I forget. That's why he's the producer. So
hell yeah, thank you for the 500.
He's got to keep me on my toes.
Very nice.
You guys are awesome.
Really though, I didn't want to come on and take up a whole lot of time. I just wanted to talk to my friends for a minute, and
we love you.
I wanted to clear that up about the formerly known as THT Movie Review, now known as Hollywood Hangout. So wanted to clear that up, and just share some love with my people.
Thank you so much, Bobby. We won't keep you any longer either. Get some rest. We love you. Thank you I fucking love you hard, like Bordick hard, for real.
And if you and Blade would be willing to have us on, it would be a fucking huge fucking honor.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not going to speak for him, but I know that that's something that he would definitely be into. So
it'll be a fucking honor.
Man. Yeah,
it would be an honor. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Cool. I almost peed my pants.
I'm gonna get going.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm gonna stick around for that. But yeah, if I could just drop a couple of plugs real quick before I go.
Hell yeah.
Do it, babe.
So obviously you can check me out with my partner Bobby Blades on the Inhuman Experience. Just subscribe to it. It's everywhere. We don't go live because we just can't nail down a regular schedule. But pretty much any podcatcher, Anchor, iTunes, fucking Stitcher, we're everywhere. So just check it out. We don't have a ton of episodes, but we have enough to really kind of get into. All our friends have been supportive, so check that out. You can follow us on Twitter. Now, Blades and I are disgusted with Twitter, so we actually are not the ones running the page. We have an inhuman intern actually running it for us, and he communicates with us all of the activity that takes place on there.
Right on.
So you can go ahead and contact us there through IEXP_podcast. Do that. Also, as I mentioned, Hollywood Hangout. I am the occasional third seat on there. It's still around. Check that out. THT Podcast. I'm still a part of that family.
And carry on, pal. I was about to ask something, but in a minute.
We'll go ahead because I just have one last thing to plug.
And I think I know what it'll be, and it's actually a question about that. So go on.
Okay, well, if you're going to ask about another podcast that I'm involved in, it's Saturday Morning Cartoons. Check those guys out. It's morning with a U because we miss having Saturday morning cartoons. It's a hell of a fucking show, man. I can't say enough good things about that show. Mm-hmm. The guys are amazing. We take one cartoon that we all grew up watching, and they break it down totally, from the voice actors to the theme song to just everything. And it's real cool. Even if it was a cartoon that you didn't like when you were a kid, they still make it an interesting listen. And I have a regular segment on that show. So check it out. Show those guys some love. They're like a little bit outside of our podcast family here, but they're still plugged in through me, and I have a lot of love for those guys. I spoke to the one host, Sean, just a couple of days ago, and I told him that I'm happy to know that more of our friends are listening. And he was very happy to hear that. So check it out, Saturday Morning Cartoons. They don't go live, but you can find it pretty much anywhere podcasts are found.
Yeah, and that's actually what I was going to ask, because I'd like to add one more to their listenership, but I've been looking around and I can't find it. If you could drop me a link somewhere.
I'll do. You know what? Maybe one of our friends who's listening right now could put it in the link, because I know that there are a handful of people who do listen. But if you do want to search for it anyway, it's Saturday Morning Cartoon, and that's morning with a U, MOURNING. Yeah, find them on Twitter at Morning Tunes.
Oh, sorry. When Bobby speaks, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was everything that Bobby said plus what I did. Wow.
Good Lord.
Wow. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm dizzy. I'm on an hour, 55 minutes of sleep, and losing that fluid did not help. Now I'm all Dixie now. Oh wow. Whew, lightheaded.
Dixie wrecked.
Y'all think?
Yeah.
But thank you, Bobby. Friends, I'm sorry.
Man. Shout out to you.
I'm sorry, Bobby.
No, do not ever apologize to me for anything ever in life.
Mm-hmm. I love you so much. You've been the bestest to me. You have been, no lie and seriously, man.
You're amazing.
Bobby,
I'm glad. I'm really.
The
What's
best
that?
friend. No, fuck you, Bobby. Shut the fuck up, Bobby. You're the fucking best. You have been there for me. No. You have been a shoulder to lean on. You are. You know what? I don't deserve you, and everybody should know this. I don't fucking deserve Bobby. But somehow I was lucky to have him, so I'm gonna treasure him. I'm gonna treasure you.
None of us deserve such a legend. But
I am not a legend.
Hey, Dave, but we're honored.
There's your legend.
Yeah, you're caring, you're loving, You have listened to all my antics. We have spoken, and wonderful. And you text like a Christmas tree, even though I don't believe in Christmas.
I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of love for my friends. I love you guys. I love, like, so many of the people listening are friends of mine, and I couldn't be more proud for that. So I have a lot of love to give because I get so much love from so many of my friends. So,
So that's what the community is about. That's what I love about this. I love about this community. And now, before I let you go, let me just shed this tear because I'm seriously crying. This community has been an awesome outlet for me. Now, before I let you go, Bobby, and I'm going to let you go soon because I know you got to sleep, baby. But I've been so lucky because I've always had to be the prim and proper activist, the prim and proper Sam. And when I get to listen to In the Corner and you guys in Human Experience and Soup and now the Wrestling High Marks, I get to be myself. I get to be myself. I can cuss. I can be fucking Bordic Sam, and none of you have ever judged me in any way. You guys have never accused me of having an ulterior agenda. Nothing like that. What you see is what you get with Sam. And I'm so thankful that everybody has accepted that. Like this is a safe space. So I invite everybody to come in here every Tuesday night. It's a safe space. Cuss to your heart's desire. Talk about anal beads, butt plugs, and galore. We all love you. This is a safe space. Nobody is wrong. And this is what I've learned from my community. I love everybody that has made me who I am today. I had to say that. And I'm sorry if I got all fucking mushy and shit.
That's my natural state. Mush is my natural state. So
no, it isn't.
But I
not mush.
But yeah, I agree with everything that you said, man. It became like, and for a lot of us, and again, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna harp for a long time on all of this.
All right, baby. I know. I'm sorry.
We like. The Corner is what brought so many of us together, and that that it became a safe space for so many of us, and so many of us came in kind of just nervous to talk. If you listen back to a lot of our first calls, a lot of us were so nervous, and we're just more comfortable now.
I was a dude for 5 years.
You were a dude, yes. You were a dude when I reached out to you.
I was a dude for 5 years. But But you guys brought out the best in me, and I get that.
All of us, man. We have all grown so much. I know that I have. I know that you and Luke have, and I've seen it. Scott, Sky Genie, all of us have grown. We've all evolved, found our voice. And a lot of that, I mean, I know he's not on this call right now, and I can't see who's listening, but like I personally credit Yuck for a lot of my growth and helping me to find my voice. I'm still trying to find my voice, which, as I touched on a little earlier, is kind of odd since I was a radio personality. Like, I had to be a certain type of person when I was doing commercial radio, and I'm finding more of my voice now, and I largely credit Yuck for that. And I couldn't appreciate that more,
Yeah, Yuck definitely found my voice when I called in that night where they finally egged me to get on. And yeah, I found my voice that night, and Yuck has a gift for that.
Yeah,
absolutely. So yeah. I appreciate that. And I think he was right, because when I heard you on all their podcasts, and you were everywhere. And it's so amazing because everybody wanted a piece of Bobby, and I still do. So I really hope that continues, because my Bobby feel has not been anywhere near,
All right. Well, there's a whole lot of me. So.
Oh, baby. Can anybody want to go fund tickets for me? I want to get on an airplane just a little bit. But Bobby, I'm sorry. I'll let you go, baby. I know you're tired. You got to get some rest. You probably have work tomorrow.
No, I'm good. Actually, I just don't want to I would actually rather listen to you guys wrap the show. Not that you're wrapping up right now, but I kind of just want to, I didn't want to take over this last part of the show.
I want to wrap you up.
Ooh, see, you keep saying stuff like that.
I want to wrap you up just a little bit. Let's touch tips just a little bit. Wrap you up like a burrito just a little bit. Pour some salsa on you just a little bit.
Now I'm hungry too.
Damn, does anybody want to give me a record deal while I seduce Bobby Anthem?
Be unable to get taco recipes from your Mexican co-host just a little bit.
That is so unfair. That is so... Okay, look. Okay, Bobby, if you have a moment.
Yeah.
The reason I haven't given Luke any taco recipes is because I have no measurements. I'm like a Latina wizard, right? So when I'm in the kitchen, you give me ingredients, and all of a sudden I like whip them up like bibbity bobbity boo, and I don't even know what the measurements are. So I was like, if I give you measurements, I cook by feel. Yeah, you know what? Oh, okay, wait. Whew, you cook by feel. Yeah, I really do. But I do cook by feel. And so if I send a recipe to Luke, they wouldn't be Sam's tacos. They would be Stranger's tacos. Stranger Things. Hashtag strangertacos.com. So we either Skype a fucking meal. Like if we Skype it, you watch me make tacos. That's really the only way you can do it. Because asking me for a fucking recipe. Asking me for a recipe is not going to work because I don't know measurements. I just fucking like Emerald. Boom. I'm like Salt Bae. It just happens. Touch my salt.
Ooh.
Lick it just a little bit. Not too much because you don't want it too salty. Okay. Get it.
Now I'm hungry.
See? Little paprika up in there.
Ooh, up in where? That could be uncomfortable.
No, not the way I do it. It's refreshing. I have tricks. I'm like a Latina. Don't you know that Latinas have all these tricks and tips and nips and tips and tricks and lips?
Tips.
I have so many ways that I can prepare stuff. It could be either really spicy or kind of mild, but just a little spicy, just where you're like, just a little bit, where you get up off your seat and you're like, ooh.
Yeah. I'm getting old. I don't do spicy so much anymore. I used to drink hot sauce straight out the bottle. I can't do that anymore.
I'm not going to lie either. Maybe I can do it a little bit. If it's spicy, I can, you said you sucking out of a bottle. Now I'm like confused because I can't. That's all I can picture now. I do the same. I would. Oh man, this is so wrong. I'm on an hour and 55 minutes of sleep. This is not called backup fuel. This is called delirium. But yeah, I would totally suck that out of a bottle, out of a Bobby Anthem bottle.
Damn, now I'm picturing things.
Now I want hot sauce, Luke.
And now it's sort of getting to that time.
I gotta be up at 4. Let's everybody stay on till 4.
If we could, I'd be perfectly willing to, but we only have 3 hours.
Okay, producer. He's the one that keeps me in line because I'm the one that doesn't give like great advice.
But you give fun advice.
I want to be up till 4 because I gotta be up till 4, lover butts. Oh, I'm using a get in the corner schlong.
We all learn from the corner. But hey, I'm gonna let you guys
go
ahead and continue.
Good night,
So
throw me a kiss. Throw me a kiss before you leave.
And
we're making out. Shut up. I'm sorry. I'm just.
And it's been an absolute honor having you on tonight, Bobby.
And I'm always happy to talk to you, man. You're friends. I mean that. I love you guys.
I love you, Bobby. We'll see you on your show. Huh?
Yeah, hell yeah,
All right.
absolutely. We'll reach out to you. I'm always around. I'll still be here. I'm right here. I'm listening to you guys. So
okay, baby.
Thanks for having me.
I love you. Damn it, how'd I get so lucky?
Okay. So then, as was said, in the spirit of learning and coming together.
Everybody wants to come together in the chat. Do you want to come together just a little? I want everybody to touch tips because we're about to learn something. When everybody tells me they are touching tips in the chat, we shall go to our lesson because this is the only way it's going to work. Everybody touch tips. Touch tips together in unison. I got to see everybody's tips. Everybody's tips. Nips, tips, lips. Come on. Because we're going to channel this energy into Luke. Okay? We're going to channel this energy into Luke. Everybody touch tips. Are you touching my tip? Who has my tip? Touch my tip. You're not touching it right. Tips. Tips, Antone.
Keep listening in future
that's
weeks.
That's my nephew, and I just feel bad. That's my nephew. Oh, shit. We're all touching tips, and Anthony, just follow along. We're touching tips and lips and tips. We're all going to learn. If we're all touching tips together, we will all learn this lesson. I need everybody to touch each other, feel each other. Open your brain to this message. Because this is our Spanish lesson. I had something planned, but Bobby inspired me to go another route. We're going to do a very simple phrase. Everybody touching tips?
Before, could you say it in English first and then in Spanish?
Oh, yes. Hold on. I'm going to send it to you. Everybody touch tips while I'm sending this to Luke.
What, are you sending it on Twitter or Skype?
Skype. Everybody touch tips. Hold your tips together. You can do this. I believe in you. Hold your tips together. And we're going to do something. Hold your tips together. I know your knees are wobbling. Hold your tips together. The longer you hold them together, the stronger the force becomes. Oh, touching tips together in the Mixler chat. Oh, touching tips. Did you get that, Luke?
Yeah.
So, tonight's phrase. Viva amor. Viva. Luke?
Yeah?
Viva amor.
I'm writing it down phonetically.
Okay, he's doing it phonetically. Everybody touch tips forcefully. If you don't touch tips forcefully, it's not going to work. That's what I'm saying. Touch tips forcefully while Luke gets this phonetically. Tips. Touch your tips together as Luke gets this together phonetically.
Viva amor.
Viva amor.
Viva amor. Nafa. Viva amor.
And what was the saying I sent you in English?
I don't know because there was a typo in there.
Let love live. Viva amor. Love lives. Love lives. Viva amor. Love lives. It's reversed. Remember I told you that Spanish words are often reversed.
Haha. Hell yeah.
So, viva amor.
Viva amor.
Love lives.
Love lives.
And if this isn't the whole fucking premise of podcast, babies, I don't know what is. Que viva amor. Luke, you got anything else to say, baby? Do you want to?
There is really not much else to say, so hopefully a poll will be out at some point within the next couple of days about whether you guys want us to do bad karaoke. And
who would be we're going to do 2 polls, Luke. One that wants us to do bad karaoke and the people that want to be a bad karaoke guest.
Hell yeah. But we can't see who votes what way, so if you vote yes on the second one, you'll have to drop a message underneath.
Right on.
And the results of that will be legally binding.
Yes, it will.
So, thank you all for listening to, let's see if I can remember this, El Proyecto Transcontinental.
El Proyecto Continental. Perfecto, mi amor. Gracias a todos por disfrutar nuestra podcast. Muchísimas gracias. Hasta el final de semana. Hoy.
And until next week, TCP out.
TCP out.